Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetrading.system.com, making this video to update gold. All right, so let's get started. My analysis for gold was like this. This is the chart, weekly chart. This is a monthly chart, right? My target is all the way up there. Weekly chart was like this, that, we are here within wave three construction, right? So wave one, two are done. Wave three, four, and five, that would be end of wave three. Now, what is happening here is, wave four is always complicated. So we got to see on a smaller time frame. So let's take a look at the daily. And I made the daily chart looking like this, right? So this is the, like one, two, this is wave three. After wave two, this is one, two, three. And then I said A, B, C is going to be an expanded flat wave four. And then we'll go for wave five. And that will end wave three. Now, some of the analysts out there, I saw their count is like this is wave four, three, and four ending, and this is wave one and two, and then it's going to go to the upside. So I said, okay, maybe whatever, And for me, it's like it's going to go down, expanded flat. If it's going to go up from right from here, it will be an running flat. What do we call it? A running flat, not one and two, but running flat. But this is, to me, it's very small for wave four. Anyway, right? The idea is that if it's going to go up or it's going to drop. So my idea was that it's going to drop a little bit more towards this area, right? So let me just show you that if it was when it was dropping on last Friday, actually, I took a couple of trades, and that those were like the first one was like this one, first entry, right, on the 31st May, Friday. And it came down, and it was a short setup here. Now, if I see the short setup here, yellow line is below the red line, then there is no way that I can go long. I cannot, right? Because that's not my setup. So this setup just played out nice and clean, but this was also a setup. So I took this setup here on the other computer, my son's computer, and that was looking like this, and which I closed today, 3rd June, right? So this was the second one. So these two were taking to the downside, and I even wrote it here. The sell entry was on last Friday, but I closed it today, right? But you see this area I have marked here, that this is where I closed when at the time that the price was here. 23.15. What the heck is that? Why did I close here? Is let's go take a look at the 4-hour chart of gold, and then you will realize that if you pull the fib from here to here, the last move up, this 78% comes exactly 23.14. And that's why when it dropped here, and I closed the trade, and I was expecting a bounce. So the news came out, red news for USD, and it took it to the upside. This thing started to go to the upside, and I was watching on the 20-minute chart. My 40-minute chart was like this. So I had a reversal candle here, exactly at 78% line, right? So once I have a reversal candle, the game starts to the upside. And that's exactly what happened. It went up there, and then the entry, and all of that, right? So when I saw this entry, I also post on the Telegram. Here you can see that's not the GJ. Where the heck is gold? You see this gold making a long. Then I post again that my gold entry, long entry is at break even, right? So this is the entry I was talking about, right? So this entry, I took it, and let me show you the trade, and that was this one here. You see that? And this is taken by the EA, my expert advisor robot, right? So it took it nice and clean all the way here. Now this entry, I took it from my son's computer manually, and this was this. You see that second entry here, and this one went, and I close it on 20 at 23.49. So the EA gives me exact entry in the direction of wherever the price is going, wherever the PA is going. Now, once this yellow line goes above this black line, there is no way that I can go short. I have to go long only if all the other conditions are there. So this is the beauty about the setup. Even by analysis, it doesn't matter what the analysis is, but analysis is like a roadmap, right? So which road goes where? But the price has to you have to follow the price. Whichever road the price is taking, we have to take that road as well. Simple as that. Down or up, doesn't matter, right? So, and then you have to have a system to follow so that you eliminate the chances of mistakes. Right, so this is how my EA, so let me show you all together how many trades it took. Let me show you from the beginning. I have it here. 2 minute trades today. See, this is the gold trade that I just showed you, right? So this one, the first one, and this was a second one here, right? Then the S&P 500, then this Nasdaq going to the upside. All today taken by the EA. All these trades taken by the EA, that expert advisor robot. See this little arrow? That is the live trading robot taking it. Nikki went up. Look at this. This gold I just showed you. This is the entry taken by the EA. The second one is, this is the only one that taken manually by me on the other computer. And this is taken by the EA, USD yen for 75 pip to the downside today. And this is also taken oil, right? I was expecting that this thing is going to go up after the OPEC meeting, but instead of going to the upside after the news, boom, it came down, right? So this was my entry as well, but this one I was at break even, and then it went up, took my dead entry, and then it out, and then took the other entry here and came down here. So this indicator has to be all the way to the upside to go to short. Short entry, right? So yeah, this was the entry, this was the entry, this was the entry. But this one, I got out at break even, no loss. So no hard feeling, right? And Canadian going down 55 pip by the book entry here. And this one is US 30. Look at it. See this little arrow taken by the E. I took the E off because of this noise. I didn't keep you can still hear that something is beeping in the background, right? I gotta find out and shut it off. But yeah, so this is the sell order is there and all the way down here, right? I forgot to mark in a hurry that from where to where. So it's 38,573, and it came down to 38,300, 292, right? So this is big trade on this US 30, and it all, like I said, all these trades are taken by the EA. All right. So if you want to get the EA, want to grab hold of it, then go on my website. This is the creativetrading.com. This is my new website, and this is mostly like Elliott wave and all of that, but all the things are there as well. But this is my main website, creativetrading.com. It's available there. And but you have to be my either subscriber or a previous subscriber. If you know the system, if you know how my system works and what are the conditions and all of that, then the EA is excellent choice, and that will take off. Like this is almost, I would say, like 80-85% automatic. Only you have to be manually handle it 15 to 20%. That's it, right? So which is nothing, right? So you have to know exactly when to place the EA after the analysis and in the volume time. That's all there is. Then it does the rest of it, right? You have a choice in this EA that you can make it long only, short only, and timing. What time and to and from what time you want the trading happen, right? And out of that time, it will not work, right? So all of those options are in that EA. Right. So just wanted to share with you guys that, trades and, but the main thing is for the purpose of the video is that to show you the gold, what the gold is doing. And this is what it is doing. It came down a little bit, then it went up again, right? So I had a couple of trade to the downside. Now today, a couple of long trade, but I still think that it might be tomorrow again, it's probably going to drop. Right. So, but it really doesn't matter wherever it goes in the volume time. When the volume comes in, and volume comes after the fundy, right? When fundy breaks out, the volume comes in, everybody start to trade, and you will see that the prices start to move, right? Whichever direction. If I get the long setup, I will go get in, and if I get the short setup, I will get short setup. All right. So, but the main analysis is like this, and I'm expecting a little bit more down for wave 4. And if not, if it is going to be a running flat, then it will just go right from here. And then my take is going to be like this 23% line, 23.40. If we can go above that, then yeah, on the long setup, we'll go long. No problem. I'll take the long setup. All right. The eventual target for wave 3 would be right here, 25.61. Okay, so this is it for now. And don't forget to subscribe the YouTube channel so that you can get my videos on time. And once again, if you want to get this EA or subscribe my my system, then go create. Let me show you. I think so. Yeah, this is my website here. Right, all of these are. I have not even posted all of the trades. Right, 10 of these trades. Right, but yes, so you can have you come here and then you can see you have one-on-one coaching here as well, right? So if you want to learn the whole system, the whole business, A to Z, whatever Forex has to offer, I can teach you perfectly. And you have harmonic pattern and Elliott wave courses here as well. If you want to just watch the videos instead of doing one-on-one with me, you can take these courses here. This one, creative harmonic pattern course and Elliott wave course, right? So this is it for now. And thanks for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful pipping week. Okay.